Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the New Orleans Kings franchise here on MLB The Show. And here we are at All-Star Weekend here in Season 2. I guess it's not really All-Star Weekend, but All-Star Break, let's just say that. Now, starting out at our AAA level, we have an All-Star. Justin Thompson will be playing in the Futures game, so we will get a chance to see him play versus the future stars of the AL and NL. So let's just see what he can do. I have not been in a rush to move him up. He is doing really well, hitting .272 right now. Here he is in the Futures game. Here his first at bat is a fly ball to left field. And he will start out this game 0 for 1 as he is the only player from our organization representing in this game. Here he is on his second at bat. He is going to swing and miss at a low. It looked like a changeup on that one. And now here he is with a man on second base with a chance to drive in a run. 3-2 count. He gets a hanger and he's not going to miss this one. That one will be driven off the foul pole in left field. That is gone 385 feet. That was a hanger, and there we go, a 2-run home run for one of our top prospects. I'd say I'd rank him at number 4 in our organization right now, and there he is, a fly ball to left field, and that one is not coming back, as now he is 1 for 3 in this game. Another pitch right down the middle, and he actually had perfect timing, perfect fly ball. That one could have been his second home run. He just missed that one. And now moving on to his 5th at-bat. 1 for 4 in this game, and he will strike out. Swinging, 2 strikeouts, but that one is going to be some high heat. He can't catch up to that. And that is going to be a 1 for 5 day for Justin Thompson, as it looks like Jared Kelenic gets the MVP. He is in the Mariners organization, one of their top prospects. And now we move on to the MLB level, and I am really excited about this game because we get to see some of our young guys in this game as we take a look. Alex Wood does make the All-Star game, 11-3 on the season. Pretty good pickup for us here. We signed him in free agency in the offseason last year, 3-year, about $15 million deal, just under that. 101 whip. He is doing amazing. Probably the best season of his career. And just looking at how another guy here that we got, Nate Jones, he actually progressed to 100 velocity. He is leading the MLB in saves right now. 129 whip isn't great, but isn't too bad. Now, one guy I'm excited for is Corey Lee in this game, but take a look. I don't see Corey Lee on this roster. I have no idea how he did not make it. Christian Vasquez and Salvador Perez are both on the squad. They are both hitting under 250. How is it even possible? Christian Vasquez is hitting 207. But look at the voting. He's actually second in voting, hitting 260. The ultimate all-star snub here for the rookie Corey Lee. I cannot believe this. Even Mitch Garver, who's hitting 267, got more votes. He did not even make the All-Star game. And look, I know you guys are saying that maybe the Red Sox, that's their only All-Star, but look, JD Martinez made the All-Star team as well. So wow, Corey Lee just gets snubbed on that one. And I don't think there's a max number of players you can have in the All-Star game. We all have 2, Nate Jones and also Alex Wood, who is on the mound right here in the 3rd inning. So wow, I am disappointed. So I guess Corey Lee is going to get snubbed in his rookie season. So let's see what Alex Wood can do on the mound. He does get 2 quick outs as Ronald Acuna comes to the plate, hitting in the leadoff spot for the NL, and he will strike out, looking to Alex Wood. As we move on to the later parts of this game, Brandon Belt at the plate to face our other All-Star. Man, I'm really bummed about our man Corey Lee not making this game. I wanted to see what he can do versus the MLB's best. And here's Brandon Belt at the plate. He gets the All-Star nod, and he hits one deep off of Nate Jones, and that is a home run, a 3-run shot, 426 feet. That one was literally belted, and it's a 7-1 lead here for the NL as they do go on to win this game. I'm pretty upset about Corey Lee not being in this game. But they do go on to win this game 7-1. As you can just see, Albies went 3 for 4 with a home run. He gets the MVP in this game, 4 RBIs for him as well. As we progress on to the end of July here, And just looking after the All-Star break, we did actually get swept by the Mets. So we do drop 3 straight, and now we head into a 4-game set versus the Boston Red Sox. As look at this, in the first game, bottom of the 9th inning, we're up by 1. Nate Jones on the mound, 1 out here in the 9th inning. Here's Christian Vasquez, who made the All-Star game. What an ironic moment this is over Corey Lee. Guys on first and second with a chance to be the hero. Ground ball to Jesus Aguilar. He scoops it, throws to first, and that is a double play. And we will get out of that game. I wanted that win so bad because Christian Vasquez, who got that All-Star nod over Corey Lee, he grounds out, and we end up getting the first game in this 4-game set. So now we move in closer to the end of July, where the All-Star break is over and the trade deadline is coming up. But take a look. The Red Sox make a huge move. And you guys said this is one guy I should go after at the trade deadline. Lance McCullers gets acquired by Anthony Buck, going to the Orioles. I want to check out Anthony Buck. He is an A potential guy. I'm guessing they drafted him early on in last year's players draft, because look at him. He is impressive. A potential. 67 overall, 21 years old. He's got a ton of potential. He's doing really, really well as far as their organization goes, and they just gave up on him, and the Red Sox did. It looks like they're going all in. So let's just take a look at the other moves the Red Sox made. They have Jackie Bradley, but they also acquired Malik Smith. Interesting. So they're getting younger in the outfield. They traded Ken Platt for Malik Smith from the Mariners, so they have made a couple of moves so far. And let's not forget, they acquired Willie Calhoun earlier as well. But take a look, they're moving him down to AAA. So just some questionable moves here. So now they have some interesting guys that now I'm interested in. Jose Montañez is going to be a guy that is on my radar going into the trade deadline. And honestly, now Willie Calhoun is, because why would they acquire Malik Smith and then move Willie Calhoun down? They already have Cespedes and JD Martinez ahead. I mean, now it's kind of open field for these 2 prospects here, Jose Montañez and then Willie Calhoun. I'm interested. I really am. Let me know what you guys think of going after one of those 2 guys. And then Randy Arozarena is not doing well at all. I think the experiment on him has not been a good one. Obviously, he's a cheap player, but all of his options are used up. He's used 3 out of 3 options. DJ Peters, 3 out of 3 options. So we can't really option those guys, or otherwise they're going to hit waivers and another team could claim them, and they're cheap. So another team will definitely claim them. So I'm going to be looking to move Randy Arozarena at the deadline, get something out of him, maybe a prospect, and see what we can do, because like I said, we ran out of options with a lot of these guys on our roster. So we might as well just get something for them while they have value and while they're young. So now let's face Lance McCullers in his first debut on the mound with the Red Sox. He is 2-12. I mean, just horrible. 1.96 whip. He was not doing well with the Orioles at all. And let's see what he can do with the Red Sox. He goes to a way better organization here in season 2, as here is Marcus Semien leading it off for us, and he will hit a chopper up the middle. And that brings up Corey Lee, who was hitting in the 2 spot. His average has dipped a little bit. In the last 6 games, he is 3 for 22. His average is down to 252. But here he is, smoking one up the middle, right back at Lance McCullers. Welcome to the Red Sox. And he will get us going with the hit up the middle. And that brings up Yasiel Puig, who isn't having the awesome start that he did have, but still hitting very, very well. 292. I couldn't ask for better from Puig. He's on the last year of his deal, and he hits one up the middle, and that is going to drop into center field, and that is going to be Malik Smith, who comes up throwing, and that is going to be safe at third by Corey Lee. And that brings up Jesus Aguilar, hitting around 300, 299 to be exact. He hits a chopper up the middle, but he only has 1 speed. That's an easy double play there for Bogarts at short, and they will get out of that inning with no damage done. So now we get a chance to look at Rogelio Armenteros on the mound. He has a 1.48 whip. He went 13-12 last year. He was our only pitcher over 500. So let's see what he can do versus this Red Sox lineup, who is pretty much overhauled. They have definitely rebuilt their team in one season. You can just see the guys on their roster. And up comes Colton Wong at the plate, hitting .260 on the year. And he hits one to shortstop, and Marcus Semien will throw to first. And that one will move Mallex Smith to third base. And that brings up J.D. Martinez, their all-star at the plate. And not their lone all-star. Remember, Vasquez made it. And there is a ground ball to Scooter Gennett. And the Red Sox will get one run across the plate. As that brings up Bogaerts, hitting around 300, hitting .295 to be exact. He hits one up the middle and away from the shift, a slow roller, and that one will be safe at first. And now this inning does continue as that brings up Rafael Devers to the plate. He hits one hard up the middle on a hit and run, and that one will get through the infield, so this inning does continue. As that brings up Anthony Rizzo, who is on the Red Sox now. Like I said, they have rebuilt their roster. And here he hits one behind the plate, hitting .338 on the year, too. And that one will get us out of the inning. Only one run of damage done. And now we move on to the top of the second. Here is Mike Ford at the plate. He hits a little blooper to left field, and that one will get down as J.D. Martinez tried to dive for that one. And now we have a man on first base here with 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Scooter Gennett, who's hitting really well this year, .285. He gets a pitch right over the middle of the plate, and he just will fly out to right field. And now this lead will stay intact for the Red Sox as we move on to the third inning. Here is Mallex Smith back at the plate, and he goes to opposite field, and he will be 2 for 2 to start this game. And Colton Wong at the plate, 0 for 1 so far, and we will walk him, Armenteros. Now, man on first and second here with J.D. Martinez, the guy you do not want at the plate with guys in scoring position. And here he hits one to the right side, and that one will get through. Bases loaded as Mallex Smith will not test Yasiel Puig's arm. And bases loaded here with Bogaerts at the plate, 1 for 1 so far. He hits a hard ground ball to first, and look at this. It might be a double play. And it will be. Nice throw by Corey Lee to turn 2 on that one. And now 2 outs here in the inning. We have a chance to get out of this inning with no runs of damage. And Devers comes up, hits a slow roller. Let's see if Marcus Semien has the arm. And he will. Devers must have thought that one got through or something. He kind of held up and did not run through the bag. And now we are still 1-0 here as we move on to the fourth inning. Puig at the plate, and he smokes one to left field. He starts this one out with a hit. That brings up Jesus Aguilar, still hitting around 300. He hits a chopper to shortstop, and that one will be a ground ball. At least it's not a double play. It moves Puig over to second. And that brings up David Bodie, who is our only hitter hitting over 300 so far. And there is a nice diving stop. Rizzo throws to first base. Lance McCullers steps on first. And now man on third base here with 2 outs in the inning. Clint Frazier at the plate. He gets a hanger and will drive this one deep to center field. That one will knock off the Green Monster, the lower part of the Green Monster. And there we go, 1-1 here on the road. And now Lance McCullers in a little bit of trouble here as that brings up Mike Ford, who already has a hit in this one. And a base hit should score Clint Frazier from second base. And here with 2 strikes, he will watch that one. And that one will be a called strike 3. That one caught a lot of the plate. I don't know what Mike Ford was watching on that one. And now we move on to the 5th inning. And here is another hit. Mallex Smith 3 for 3 in this game. And this top of the lineup has been killing us as that brings up Colton Wong. This time Mallex Smith on the run, but a deep fly ball, and Billy Hamilton will run that one down at the warning track. That one was crushed. And now J.D. Martinez comes to the plate. I hate this guy at the plate. Here is an outside slider. Mallex Smith on the run, and they will call him safe at second base. And that one was a close one, and this at-bat does continue. J.D. Martinez, he will walk. And now guys on first and second base. His pitch count is now up to 80 pitches. Armenteros and Bogaerts, man on first and second. He hits one hard to right field, and that one will be a gap shot as Puig plays this one off the wall. And let's see if the relay comes through and gets the man at going home. And that is going to be 2 runs there on that double. And they will take the 3-1 lead off of the bat of Bogaerts. And this inning will continue as Rafael Devers at the plate. He hits one hard right back up the middle. And that one will score another one, 4-1 here in this inning. And now this score has opened up a little bit. And with 2 outs still in the inning, we will go to the bullpen and bring in Joe Smith. That one will end Armenteros' day. And we will bring in our former closer from last year. Last year he had a season to remember. He was amazing for us, to be honest. And that one will bring up Anthony Rizzo, who's hitting around 333 on the season. He hits 1-2 left center. And Rizzo just kills me every year in MLB The Show. And take a look. Devers isn't stopping. He's going all the way home, and he will get thrown out. I guess we caught them napping a little bit because he thought that we were going to hold the ball there at short, and Devers just makes a base-running blunder. So we do get out of that inning with 3 runs of damage, and that one will bring up Corey Lee to start out the 6th inning. And that is going to be a walk as Puig comes up. He hits a chopper to third base. They try to turn 2, and Puig has just enough speed to beat out that double play. And that brings up Jesus Aguilar, hitting in the 4-hole around 300, 0 for 2 in this game. He gets a pitch to hit right over the middle, a hanger, and that one will deflect right off of the pitcher and right back to Rizzo at first base. 2 outs here as that brings up David Bodie, hitting over 300 on the year, 0 for 2 in this game though, and he swings at some high. He can't catch up to the fastball. And now we move into the bottom of the 7th inning. Here is Craig Stammen on the mound as he's now caught up in a situation. J.D. Martinez at the plate. Runners on the corners. And that's going to be a deep fly ball to Billy Hamilton. And he will just watch this one go over his head. I don't know if the sun got in his eyes or what, but that one will score 2 runs. And it's now 6-1 for the Red Sox. Still no outs in this inning. I don't know what Billy Hamilton was doing on that one. And that brings up Bogarts in the 4-hole, and we will walk him. And now runners on the corners here with Devers at the plate. 2 for 3 in this game. He's hitting the ball extremely well. And it's going to be a fly ball to Billy Hamilton. Hopefully he catches this one. It looks like he is going to track this one and come up throwing, and the runner will stay at third. So now runners on the corner still with 1 out. Anthony Rizzo at the plate, who did have that single to left field earlier, and he hits a ground ball to second, and we will turn 2. That one was an easy one. 6-1 here as we move on to the later parts of this game. Now in the 8th inning, this is Corey Lee, the all-star snub at the plate, and he is facing Hernandez on the mound, and he hits one deep, and that one is not coming back. Corey Lee with his 13th home run of the season, 410 feet. That one was crushed, but we're still down by a few runs as that brings up the middle of our lineup, though. Corey Lee, say goodbye to that baseball as that brings up Aguilar here with 1 out as Puig could not do anything. And on a 2-1 count, Hernandez pitches one across the middle of the plate, and that one is going to be driven to right field and into the bullpen. The 2nd home run of the game. That one travels 395 feet, his 17th home run of the season. And that one does lead the Kings here this year. And we do trim this lead back down to 3. So let's see if Clint Frazier can keep it going. He is 2 for 3 in this game, but not doing well overall this year. And he will swing and miss as that one moves us into the 9th inning. Here is Billy Hamilton to the plate. 2 outs here with Brebbia on the mound. And it's going to be a ground ball, and that one will get the victory for Lance McCullers. And it's a 6-3 loss here for your Kings, as Armenteros didn't look too good in this one. Gave up 8 hits in 4 and 2/3 innings of work. But Corey Lee hitting the ball well. He is the all-star snub. I'm disappointed, but I'm excited for that young kid. So now we move on to the end of the month of July. You can just see the trade block here, and we have a couple of our guys. We have had a couple of trade offers for Yasiel Puig this year. Benintendi is the top guy on the trade block. Jake Cave is still there. I know some of you guys said that I should go after him. Some said I shouldn't. I'm not sure. I'm not going to give up a lot for him. Definitely not Puig, that's for sure. And I just want to acquire another bat. I'm going to make some roster changes because I do hate that, I do have some of these options on some of these players at the major league level used up. Like I said, a guy like, some of our outfielders, they're going to get moved, to be honest. They're going to get moved, and Randy Arozarena is the top one. I think I'm going to move him. A lot of you guys said I should go after Brendan Rodgers. He's 23 and A potential. He would require a haul to get. I'm definitely not going after him because, like I said, too much to give up. But we are sitting here still in first place, but only a game and a half above the Athletics and the Angels. So we do need to make a move to kind of separate us, maybe even acquiring another pitcher there. So if you see anybody on that list that you think I should go after, let me know. And let's see what happens going into the month of August. That's where we need to create some separation in this division race. And we will see how we will do. So hit subscribe, hit that like button, stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, they filling out these job applications. Life got hard after high school graduation. I went to college and your boy got financial aid. They gave me money, then I went and bought a pair of J's. And I bought a pair of shades. And I bought a new computer. Had $400 left, spent the rest on